Real quick before we get started, guys, don't forget to get the full, uncut, unedited, raw reaction to Supernatural on my Patreon. The link will be in the description, so if you want to rewatch the episodes along with me in their entirety, definitely check that out. Otherwise, they, of course, will still be on YouTube, just heavily edited. But other than that, let's get into the episode, guys.
Spend the night. Spirits will drive you insane.
Sounds fun. Let's do it. I like going to those type of places, like abandoned buildings. I know I probably shouldn't admit that because it's illegal, but I'm just a badass. What can I say?
Hello?
It's gonna be a jump scare. I'm just gonna get me.
Come on out.
Oh. Guess it is. I'm just an idiot. But there's something else in there. I think it's funny when people do that, when their flashlight doesn't work and they stare straight into the top of it like it's gonna be on.
Got clear and return to the station.
Oh, shit. He didn't shoot himself. Oh, no! What did he shoot? Did he shoot himself or the wife?
We talked about this. Dad'd be pissed if we put the feds on his tail.
I don't care anymore. After all that happened back in Kansas.
Yeah, I'd rather him find him alive.
You should have been there,
than
Dean. You said so yourself. You tried to call him and nothing.
Pissed.
I know.
If he has to be pissed, he has to be pissed.
It's a text message. It's coordinates.
You
It
think
has
Dad
to
was
be.
texting us?
Has to be from him.
He's given us coordinates before.
The man can barely work a toaster, Dean.
Sam, this is good news. It means he's okay or alive. This cop, Walter Kelly, comes home from his shift,
Murder-suicide.
shoots
Oh,
his
he
wife,
shooted
puts a gun in
both.
his mouth, blows his brains out. And earlier that night, Kelly and his partner responded to a call at the Roosevelt Asylum.
Okay, I'm not following. What does this have to do with us?
Dad earmarked the same asylum in the journal. Let's see.
What if it was just like somebody,
Here.
like that other cop
7
or something,
unconfirmed sightings, 2 deaths.
that texted
Till last week,
anonymously
at least.
because he didn't want to
I think
like
this is where he wants us to go.
publicly reach out to them or something, like he heard of them or something like that. Because
This is
Dean's
his
number
job.
is in the dad's voicemail.
Dad's telling us to go somewhere. We're going.
I don't know for sure if it's your dad though. I think he just wants to believe anything that could possibly be from his dad, which I don't blame him for. I'd be the same.
The man's an officer. Why don't you show a little respect?
I love the actors.
You didn't have to do that. Yeah, of course I did. My guy's a serious jerk. Let me buy you a beer, huh?
That's actually really smart. Get him to trust him and get to like him by doing something like that. Oh my god! God, he's so hot. Ugh.
So whatever's going on, South Wing seems like the heart of it.
Yeah, but if kids are spelunking the asylum, why aren't there a ton more deaths?
Looks
It
like the
has
doors
to
are
only be
chained.
going after certain people, right?
Could have been chained up for years.
Yeah, to keep people out. Or to keep something in.
So why don't we go inside? Because there's not a crazy demon trying to kill people for an unknown reason.
Dead people, Haley Joel.
Electroshock, lobotomies, they did some twisted stuff to these people.
Oh, it is a torture
Kinda like
chamber.
my man Jack and Cuckoo's Nest.
I like how I was just joking around
So,
the entire time and then
what
it's
do
gonna
you
get
think?
like hella serious.
Ghosts are possessing people?
Maybe. Maybe it's more like Amityville or the Smurl haunting.
Spirits driving them insane.
We deserve some answers, Dean. I mean, this is our family we're talking
I
about.
understand that, Sam, but he's given us an order.
So what? We gotta always follow Dad's orders?
Of
But
course
you don't
we do.
even know that it's from your dad.
Hey, wasn't there an incident or something in the hospital? I guess in the South Wing, right?
We're on your dollar, Sam. We're here to talk about you.
This is what I want to talk about, bitch.
okay,
Listen to me.
Yeah, sure.
This brother you're road tripping with. How do you feel about him?
I hate that guy. This is gonna be like an actual psychiatrist appointment for him.
I guess it was pretty gory. Some of the bodies were never even recovered, including our chief of staff, Ellicott.
What do you mean never recovered?
Cops scoured every inch of the place, but I guess the patients must have stuffed the bodies somewhere hidden.
That's correct.
And they never
Yeah.
found the body.
So they
What?
transferred all the surviving patients and shut down the hospital for good.
All right, so to sum it up, we got a bunch of violent deaths and a bunch of unrecovered bodies.
Creepy.
So what is it targeting then? Because if it's not killing some of the teenagers, then what is it
I thought we were
targeting?
going to a movie.
Because it killed that
This is better. It's like we're in a movie.
that
I
cop.
can't believe you call this a
So
date.
why did it kill the cop but not teenagers? Rip. Rips in the chat. Looks like a girl. I think.
Damn it.
So it can't be the doctor.
Hey, sweetie.
Oh,
Couldn't
no, it's
take it,
her.
huh?
Oh, it possessed her. Wait, but the last flashlight that went out was his. The guy who died last time. What the? Oh. No. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Why did that make me like almost cry? That is so scary. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. That's scary.
Dude! Dude! Shotgun!
See him get out!
Holy shit. It's a no from me.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Weird. A little bit more
No,
than
dude,
weird.
I mean,
It's
it was weird that
terrifying.
she didn't attack me.
Looked pretty aggro from where I was standing.
She didn't hurt me. She didn't even try.
That's true.
So if she didn't want to hurt me,
She
then
just
what
like
did
looked
she
at
want?
him. Oh, it's that girl.
It's alright, we're not gonna hurt you. It's okay.
Where's the guy? Did he get killed by that chica?
Cat.
Okay. When someone says a place is haunted, don't go in.
That's what I think the entire time that I watch like scary movies and stuff. I'm like, have you never seen a horror movie? If the killer is following you, don't go up the stairs, walk out the front door.
Hey, it's
he's
okay,
ooh,
it's okay. I'm here to
Jesus
help.
Christ. He
Who are
fucked
you?
up like
My
a
name
dead
is Sam.
fish.
We found your girlfriend.
Cat?
Yeah.
Is she alright?
Nah, he's gonna be
She's
like
worried
that
about you.
cop.
You okay?
His nose is gonna
I
be.
was running.
They just want to
she
be
didn't hurt you
loved.
physically.
Dude, she kissed me. I'm scarred for life.
Well, trust me, it could have been worse. Now, do you remember anything else?
She, actually, she tried to whisper something in my ear.
What'd you say?
I don't know, I ran like hell.
Oh! Jesus Christ. What does this woman want though? Like what does she want? Oh, it's behind her. It's behind her. It's behind her. It's behind her. I'm gonna cry. I'm literally gonna cry. Where'd you go? There's like actual tears. That is so scary. I don't like this.
What's going on?
I'm not even kidding. I have tears in my eyes.
Get me out of here!
You gotta listen to it. You gotta face it.
You face
Listen to
No,
what it
it's the
says.
only way you're gonna
Close
get
your
out of
eyes
there.
and just listen.
Look at it. That's all.
Alright, then
Come on,
die.
You can do it.
Oh, you have to look at it? What did it say?
137.
Sorry?
137.
You whispered in my ear. 137.
Room number.
Oh, that's where bodies are, maybe. Maybe they just like want to be put to rest and they don't want to have to haunt this place anymore. The bodies have to be in there, like under the floor, maybe. Doctor. Oh, that's his office, maybe? No, wait. Maybe not. Maybe though. Actually, that does look like an office with all the files.
There's something in here. It doesn't want us to leave.
I feel like it's
There's
like
patients.
locking him in there because it wants this
Something
solved.
else.
Or the doctor maybe is the one that's haunting it. Like maybe the patients are there protecting everybody. Okay, there's my theory. The patients are protecting everybody from the doctor, and the doctor is the one that's the evil one. Oh, that's so awful that they used to do that. God damn.
Well, all work and no play makes Dr. Ellicott a very dull boy.
Shotgun.
What? No.
I can.
Well, you better fucking learn.
My dad took me skeet shooting a couple times.
I feel like he did not go down there. Did he? I don't remember him ever going down there. No, he's trying to get him into that room. He's definitely not down there. pretty sure Dean would have responded by now if he was down there. So hopefully those two kids go up there and say, oh, he went down to look for you, and then they'll go looking for him.
Don't.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
I'm going to make you all better.
Yeah, tell. No, what are you doing?
Damn it! Don't shoot, it's me!
Sorry.
Trigger happy as hell.
He said it was you.
Go.
Basement, huh?
How is it? Maybe if it
Sam,
kills
down here?
the doctor, that'll like reverse
Sam?
what he did to Sam.
So the other spirit's been trying to tell us. You haven't seen him, have you?
No.
Yeah.
How do you know it was him?
Because I
Knew
found
it.
his logbook. Apparently he was experimenting on his patients. Some awful stuff. Well, the logbook said he had some sort of hidden procedure room down here somewhere where he'd work on his patients. So, I mean, if I was a patient, I'd drag his ass down here and do a little work on him myself.
I don't know. It sounds kind of.
Crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he's like semi-controlling Sam. Oh,
Step back from the door.
where are those damn kids?
Sam, put the gun down.
Is that an order?
That's more of a friendly request.
No!
No. But it'll
It'll
hurt like
hurt
hell.
him.
That's the difference between you and me. I have a mind of my own. I'm not pathetic like you.
So what are you gonna do? Huh? You gonna kill me?
You know what? I am sick of doing what you tell me to do.
Come on. Take it. Real
Oh,
bullets
he's
are gonna
gonna
work a hell of a lot better than rock
Do
salt.
that to fight, make Sam
Take
fight
it.
through it. He knows Sam will fight it.
You hate me that much.
Do it!
He would have done it. What the f? He would have done it. Part of me worries it's like the shapeshifter thing where it was like, it wasn't Dean, but it was also like Dean's mind and his like thoughts, but just like heavily amplified. So I really hope that that wasn't like Sam that would have done it. Maybe they stuffed the body like in the walls or something. Or in there. Ew. Oh. Just kill it. Burn it.
That's just gross.
Hurry up, stop wasting time. Just burn that shit.
Don't be afraid.
No.
I'm going to help you. I'm going to make you all better.
No. Sam has to come to and do it. Come on, hurry up. Get the lighter and throw it in there. Just throw it. There we go. Oh my god. Adios, bitch. Now your poor patients can rest in peace. It brings them back to normal though, right? Too.
It's like I couldn't control it, but I didn't mean it. Any of it.
Good.
You didn't, huh?
No, of course not. Do we need to talk about this?
No.
You really think he
I'm not
thought
really in
that
the
he
sharing
meant
and
that?
caring kind of mood.
He did not mean
Just
that.
want to get some sleep.
You know? Please be the dad.
Dean. Blue.
Please be the dad. Dad.
Dad?
Yes! Bitch. Finally. It's finally happening. They finally know. Holy shit. Holy crap. This episode was so good. This might be my top 2, if not my favorite episode so far. This was phenomenal. Oh my god, that insane. I knew it was going to be the dad. And then his dad? Oh my god, my heart. My heart. This whole time. I wonder if that was him, though, that texted them. Because I was thinking, like, that's too convenient. But maybe it was him that texted them. And I don't know. Maybe to, like, see if they were still... I don't know. To, like, see if he could trust them. Or I don't know. I don't know. But this was so good. Okay. So they go to an asylum because people are kind of going crazy and killing. And they look into it and find out this doctor was experimenting on patients and they rioted against him. They didn't find this out until later when they went, but that's what happened. They meet this young couple that went there for like a thrill, and they basically get stuck in there with them. And they find they find out then through the girl that the patients told them the room number because they wanted them to figure this out and to end him once and for all. Basically, they need to find the body and burn it so that his spirit would go away. And the whole time that the patients were there, it wasn't to hurt anybody. It was pretty much, they were like the protectors. They were the ones that wanted to give the information so that they could finally end him. And that was what they were writing against in the first place. The guy controls Sam and puts all this stuff in Sam's head and turns him against Dean. And I was kind of worried for a second that maybe it was like the shapeshifter thing where he was like actually saying what was on Sam's mind, but just like amplified. But thank God Sam clarified that that's not what he actually felt. But it's kind of sad because Dean, like, you could tell that Dean was kind of second guessing it, probably because of this shapeshifter thing. He knows that when he was being taken over by the shapeshifter was actually saying what was on his mind, just like kind of dramatically. So maybe, I don't know, I feel like Dean is super self-conscious now, feeling that that's what Sam actually thinks of him, when it's not true. That's not what he actually thinks. Okay, so they find Dean ends up getting shot by Sam with the salt gun, and he's injured, and then hands him the real gun and says, like, if this is really what you want, shoot me. I thought in that moment he was going to break through because it was so intense, and then he would end up being fine. But he shot him, well, tried to shoot him, and there's no bullets. And, like, that, like, made my heart drop, because all I could think about was the shapeshifter thing and about how it was actually Dean's thoughts at the time. So, like, what if Sam actually wanted to shoot him? Thank God he clarified that that was not the case, because that broke my heart. And Dean beat the shit out of him, knocked him out, and went for the body. And as he was getting the body, the doctor, like, grabbed him and did the same thing to him, but he was able to grab the lighter and throw it in and light the body on fire and end it once and for all. That leads us to the end when they get the call from the dad, and now they know for sure he's alive and he's out there somewhere. I cannot wait for this next episode and to see where it leads from here and see what that call was about, and if he's finally ready to talk, if they're finally gonna see each other. And now they know for sure that he's alive, and I cannot wait to see Dean's response to finding out that the dad's alive. Hopefully he wakes him up immediately and they know. I hope that the episode doesn't just, like, not show that conversation, because I really want to see this conversation, like, what goes down. This episode was phenomenal. Honestly, 10 out of 10. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Every second of it was so entertaining. The Asylum stuff is so interesting to me, and just the whole episode was so good. And they finally, like, really furthered along the plot with the dad and the whole dad situation. So I'm hoping that, like, I think mid-season finale is episode 11, so next episode, I think. So I think that's half of the episodes. But I think these are, like, the intense episodes, thankfully. So I really hope that they get the dad back in this half season, and the next half season they get to, like, be with the dad. Oh my god, I cannot wait for it. I will see you guys next episode for Supernatural. Thanks for watching.